We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Y'all can hear me? If you can hear me, put an 8 in the chat. If you can hear me, put an 8 in the chat. Put an 8 in the chat. Hey, Duke, what's poppin'? Pixie, what's poppin'? Hear me, put an 8 in the chat. We gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this. I think I'm gonna do a video about it tomorrow also, because I gotta do my research today. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. I've been doing some research, you know, a little research. And for some reason, they not naming the social worker. The 8-year-old child in question, hold on, who tragically died after being left in a hot car by a social worker in Alabama. This child is temporary foster care and was supposed to be returned to daycare after a visit with his father. However, the social worker was picking up food and forgot to. Okay, we gotta see. Does the state? Hold on. We gotta see who gets paid if a child dies while they're in foster care. That's what we gotta see. What's poppin'? Do you know when they don't show a picture, you know what color? Yeah, like I've been looking. And I see no picture. They don't even name the name of the person who left the child in the car. That's the most important part. So I started thinking, like I said, tomorrow I'm doing a video about this. But when that cop shot, what his name is? Jabari Peoples, like a month ago in Alabama. Guess what? They showed no picture of the cop. They didn't even say his name. So I'm noticing something about Alabama. When it's a white person, Caucasian person, they don't show their faces. They don't show their names. Do you know when they? Okay, Kata Stanford is in, and who is that? Who is Kata? Kata Stanford. Who is that? Anthony Harris. Who is Kata Stanford? That was a hired contractor by a third party. What the hell? When they not showing is yeah. How do you for an 8-year-old child? You would have to lock them in the car for them to not be able to get out. Alabama covering for what? Yeah. So I'm trying to see. I'm trying to, you know. Oh, how you forget? Now the child was 3 years old. The social worker in Birmingham. Oh, that's her name. Oh, see, that's why I go live, man. That's why I go live, bruh. But shout out to you. Let me write that down. Kata Stanford. Hold on one second. See, that's why I go live. That's why I go live. Thank you, Anthony Harris. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hoo-hoo. It's up. It's up. It's up. Hold on. Let's hold on. Kata Stanford. Alabama. Oh, social worker. Social worker. We on your ass, Kata. We on your ass. You can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. Hey, Anthony Harris, how you found out her name? How you found out her name? She probably was somewhere popped. Facebook? Oh, I'm gonna do that later. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, bro, for some reason, look, y'all, I don't know what it is, but Facebook used to be an app. I mean, just people clowning, but for some reason, if you want to find a lot of information when things happen like this, Anthony Harris is right. Facebook, bruh, but them people don't play, bruh. They don't play. They go find your grandma, they go find your auntie, they go find everybody if you mess with black people, bruh. So shout out to you, Anthony. I'm on that today. It's up because and we putting faces on blast. We ain't just no. We making a video about you. You not going to prison? Okay. Guess what? We're gonna make that video about you. Everybody gonna know you. Everybody gonna know you. Cause you can't leave no 3-year-old young black child in a car for 5 hours and think you can just wait for Thanksgiving to come. You can celebrate Christmas and nothing happened to you. Hell no. Shit crazy.
That one of those rides would be his son's last.
What's up? What's up, psychedelic? What's poppin'? They gonna find your name, man. Remember that. Oh yeah, they gonna find that shit. Don't play.
Gatoria Starks Sr. remembers his 3-year-old son. Gatoria Starks Jr. was found dead hours after being left in a hot
Make it make sense, bro.
Between 11:30 and 12 o'clock, I say 12:15. He should have been back in the daycare.
Police say a contract worker with the Alabama Department of Resources left the child unattended on Pine Tree Drive.
Like he leave me, supposed to go right back to the daycare.
The Alabama
What's
Department of
poppin'?
Human Resources
Miss Rasta?
the employee has been terminated.
His foster parent
Yup.
drops him off at daycare. The transporter of DHR picks them up from daycare and then bring him to the DHR building.
Y'all, this video dropping tomorrow because we gotta do research on her name is Kata Stanford. So if y'all find additional information about her, send that over to my Instagram. DM me on Instagram, not my email, because I barely check email. I need to start checking my email more, but I really be checking my Instagram. So DM me on Instagram if y'all find out more information about her, because tomorrow we gotta put her on blast. I've been looking online, nobody put her on blast yet. I don't know if they scared. I don't know, but I'm not scared. So it's time. Tomorrow we putting her on blast. Fuck that. Fuck that. How you gonna leave a 3-year-old boy in a car for 5 hours? And then you did it directly in the sun for him to cook. Bro, he in Ohio, if a black person did that, they would have their face all. Exactly. That's why I be saying, bro. That's why I do these lives. That's why I do these videos, bro. Because you have to call this stuff out, bro. If we don't call it out, if we don't post these people's faces, bro, they keep getting away with it. Because they think nobody care about that child, bro. We don't know what the mom was going through. We don't know what the father was going through. People be going through shit in life, bro. And they think the best thing to do is give the child up to the state. Hell no, bro. Especially not in Alabama. Bro, do you know the history? See, people think that the slavery shit is over, that they got... No, those people still think like that, bro. They still think like that, bro. They still hate black people, bro. It's Alabama. Don't let that shit fool. Don't let the new buildings and skyscrapers and Roll Tide and Eagle. Don't let that shit fool you, bro. I told y'all. On the interstates, it looks all dandy. But the real America is on them back roads. That's the real America. Shit crazy, man. Shit crazy.
Beltman to have supervised visitation.
The Starks family wants the worker to be held accountable beyond losing their job.
Because it was neglect. I feel personally that he was neglected, and that's the true cause of his death.
Stark Sr. says he hopes to uplift his family by remembering his son's life.
Yes, on time I knew how to count, knew his colors, 3 years old. Knew all the animals, on time he was very intelligent. Yes, he was, bro. Real nice and all that. But he was just joyful. Yeah.
I want y'all to imagine, we know how innocent kids are at 3 years old. Now, if you have a kid, you remember your kid at 3 years old. Imagine losing that, bruh. Imagine losing that, bruh. Your whole world would change. So I know it's so easy for us to just move on, go with our lives because we don't know these people, but it can happen to anybody. And like I say, you don't know what people going through. You don't know what the mother was going through. You don't know what the father was going through. And a lot of times, like, we think that the state is the best place for these kids, bro. But in actuality, bro, it's probably the worst. Some make it out, some don't. Some get treated bad with the state, bro. Especially in Alabama, bro. Especially in Alabama. So we gotta do a video about Keita Stanford. We gotta put her on blast, man. We got to. Because she probably think, see, in Alabama, in the South for real, people don't really be calling out people, man, because, you know, people got jobs. They don't want the attention. But they got the right one now, bro. I'm calling out this shit. They got the right one now. Because, like somebody say, if it was a black person, they calling them out. If it was a black person, they putting their picture on blast. Let's see. Shit crazy, man. Shit broke my heart every day. Every day.
More sad news, a toddler dead after being left in a hot car for hours.
Now his family wants answers and consequences. WBTM 13's Bryce Oslin is
Every day I've been thinking about this. Every day. And I said, man, you know what? It's time to talk about it. It's time to talk about it.
We begin with breaking news.
Let's see if they got anything on Keita Stanford. This how cold the Keita Stanford. Let's see, can we find anything on her? Let's see if somebody had the guts to call her out. Nothing. Nothing. See, we putting nothing. See, we putting name and face when we do this video tomorrow. I can't. Whatever the issue, the child never better be in the racist state. Yeah, me too. It's horrible. The bitch couldn't bring the kid with her. It's sad, man. Not to go off topic, but Julian Brown guy that learned how to turn plastic. Oh yeah. Hey, I got that coming up next. I got that. Let's just finish. Let's finish up this topic, and then we're gonna move on to that one. Look, I'm already ahead. Look. The notes right here. 21-year-old. I got y'all, bro. I got you. But like I say, this just really broke my heart, man, because at 3 years old, man, a child is innocent. A child is innocent at 3. Like they don't know what's, they know what's going on, but in an other sense, they don't know what's going on.
Sad news, a toddler dead after being left in a hot car for hours.
Now his family wants answers and consequences. WBTM 13's Bryce Oslin is joining us live at the Birmingham Police Department. Bryce, what do we know at this point?
Yesterday, then he got the call that changed his life.
What's poppin'?
Small, brilliant, bright little child. I'm talking about.
Now look, that's his family, bro. Now, like I say, in the South, we gotta start calling out these people, man, because they've been getting away with some dirt, bro. What's poppin' from Memphis? What's poppin'? They've been getting away with some dirt, man. Imagine that being your last time seeing your child. Imagine that being the last time that's seeing your child. And the way they died, bro. She parked the car directly in the sun. It's rare that these social workers are being held accountable for the deaths of our babies. It happens so much. If they don't find her guilty or convict her, there's gonna be hell. Yeah. It's Kayla Stanford. Oh, okay. Hold on. See? That's why Keila. Keela. That's why I love going live. Who said that? Sherry Collins. I thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. Let's see, can we find something? Let's see, can we find something? Hold up. Slow it down. Keela Stanford. Let's see. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Just baseball, softball. Nothing. So, yeah. If you give your child a spanking, they take you away. Exactly. It could be. Thank you. It could have been for anything. It could have been a spanking thing. Yeah. Who said that? Tina. Yeah. It could have been from giving a whooping. Anything. So they'll never tell that story, and it's crazy, man. Shalom, FBA. What's popping? Damon. What's popping? My daughter-in-law was a social worker, and she lost her work cell phone, and she was fired. Come on, I'm telling you. How does someone forget a child? Exactly. And then not just forget any child. That's your job. That child is how you get paid. And then you park the car directly in the sun? Come on, bro. What kind of list are you making? I just got in here. Now we talking about the 3-year-old that was left in the car in Alabama for 5 hours. And it's been 6-7 days, and I've been giving it time. Nobody has called out the social worker. Nobody. I've been waiting. This like the 6-7 day. I've been waiting. It's been on my mind every day. It's been on my mind, and nobody has called her out. So I came alive to see if anybody would put up her name, because I was gonna do the research, but people already told me her name is Keela Stanford. They found it on Facebook. She's on LinkedIn. Hey, send me all the information to my Instagram DM. Whatever y'all find, send that to my Instagram DM. And tomorrow we dropping a video, because you can't get away with this shit. You can't get away with that. And they expect you to get 100K subscribers and just forget about what's really going on in your community. Hell no, we don't move like that. We not moving like that. I see everything, bro. I can't make a video about everything at one time, but if something on my heart, I gotta speak on it. If it's on my heart, I gotta speak on it. She probably deleted all her social media accounts. Nah, people been finding her. And if y'all find stuff, hey, send it to my Instagram DM. It's in my it's the same name as my YouTube channel. You have to have the money and the power, cuz shit. I got the voice right now, dog. We about to. I figured though, Eric, yeah, like when you down there, like you gotta have that money cause they can attack you or whatever. But sometimes your people need that voice, bro. They need somebody to speak up for them, or like to help them, give them that voice, that push. And ever since I created my channel, bro, that's all I wanted to be, man. Just that voice our people needed, bro. Not saying I know everything, not saying I'm this almighty powerful, cause I'm not none of that shit. But a lot of times our people feel like they alone, and let's be real. Besides us, nobody really cares about that 3-year-old child, bro. Them white folks don't care. The media don't give a damn. The media don't give a damn. That's just another story for them. Till they move on to something next. Till they move on to football season. But they worry about football, but you got people leaving. That's why I stopped caring about sports for real, bro. I love football, but I really stopped caring, because how I'm gonna care about Alabama football when y'all doing all this dirt in Alabama? You hanging people from telephone poles, you stealing organs from prison inmates, you beating prison inmates, you burying prison inmates without informing their family. How am I supposed to care about football and all this shit going on, bro? I'm just not that soulless, bro. I'm not. So I don't give a damn about that shit no more, bro. I hate to say it, I just don't give a damn no more. I remember I cared about football, man. Now I don't give a damn, bro. Like, it's too much real shit going on to care, bro. They couldn't tell me anything. Why wasn't the social worker in the vehicle? Facts. What you're doing is good, but we need more people to stand like you. Exactly. Exactly. I appreciate you, Eric. That's facts. Facts on facts. Fucks. Yeah, bro. It's too much shit going on, especially in Alabama, bro. Only time they cheering for a black person is when they scoring a touchdown. It's time for our young people that's not helping the white people take us out. It's time for us to be. It's too many. Exactly, bro. You got people leaving 3-year-old kids in the car, bro. Social worker, bro. And the media is not putting their face on blast, bro. I told y'all. Remember, I keep telling y'all the media is on their side. I'm not alone. Oh yeah, you're not alone. The original one. You're not alone, bro. I used to care about football, bro. I don't give a damn about that shit no more, bro. I don't. I don't. It's too much real shit going on in Alabama. You got people, bro. I did a story about a 23-year-old dude. Hold on, I gotta find his name, man. 23 years old. He moved from Wisconsin to stay with his girlfriend or something like that. And, bro, they found him hanging from a telephone pole, man. This was last year, bro. In 2024. Think about that. They still hanging people from telephone poles and trees in this day and age, and you want me to give a damn about football? Like you say, music and everything. Yeah. That's where the trucker, Eric Darnell, yeah. Let's see. Thank you for reminding me that. Hold up. Oh, hold on. Hold on, I never saw this video. Hold on. Hold on. That's what they say to stay quiet. Taylor House Publishing has a super long list. Several young black men have been found. Yeah. Shout out to Taylor House. Shout out to Taylor House, man. Taylor House, really, man, that's one of the GOATs, bro. Taylor House is one of the GOATs, bro. Taylor House is one of the GOATs, bro. Shout out to that dude, bro. Like, he really be on it, bro. Let's see. Okay. But before I move on from the 3-year-old, man, let's see, I love his channel too. Yeah, man, Taylor House, he's one of the GOATs, man. Like, he's one of the GOATs, man. That's all I'm gonna say. He's the GOAT, bro. He's the GOAT. But like I say, man, we gonna call Keila Stanford out tomorrow. If y'all want to see that video, put an 8 in the chat. If y'all want to see that video tomorrow, because I'm going to do my research tonight. Like, I'm going to do my research, and we're going to put 2 and 2 together, and it's up, bro. It's up, because I don't see nothing about her name, and the media loves to hide these people. But if it was you, a black person, when I was a social worker, I was going to investigate a current concern about a child. How did I forget that I had that child called? That's crazy, yeah. Okay, a lot of 8s, cool. Stuff going down here in Baltimore. 8, got you. Oh yeah. Tomorrow is up, man, because the media not gonna put them on blast. They not gonna put them on blast. So I don't know. She might be black. I don't know. Is she black, y'all? I'm always watching you. You're always putting it together right. So don't forget to put an 8 in it. Bro. Do what you do, bro. Appreciate you. I definitely will. Cause like I say, ever since this happened, it been on my heart, man. Every day. A lot of black people have been dying in mysterious ways. Yeah. But you already know this not mysterious, man. The way that kid died, that's not like that was on purpose. You know? Javante, yeah. So let's move on. Let's move on to the hold on. Yes. Inventor. Oh, let's see.
So I've created my own gas station that makes fuel from plastic
Facts.
waste. Let's go. So we start to see some golden droplets coming over, and how do we know what type of liquid this is? Is it gasoline, diesel, jet fuel? Well, it's all based on temperature. You can see the condensate temperature at this elbow here is just under 100 C, about 90 C there, which translates to about 190 Fahrenheit, and that lines up with the temperature boiling point range of gasoline. This here is plastiline.
Rest in peace.
Gasoline I made from plastic waste. We are going to put it inside of this. It's indeed in there, yes indeed. So I've created my own gas station that makes.
Okay, so hold up. So his mom came out yesterday and said that he wasn't missing. She was saying that he just laying low. He low key. Because he said, hold on. Let's listen to what he said. He said this.
All right, listen, everybody. I can't go into too much detail, but there is some very
I gotta go get fired trying to watch you. All right, Teresa.
Certainly under attack right now from many different ways, and I just want everybody to know to just kind of have your eyes open, and I have my eyes open, but there's a lot going on. So I'm still working. I'm still building. Nothing's gonna stop that. But I'm just telling you guys right now, be on the lookout. All right, listen, everybody.
So yesterday after everybody, that's why I make a video about it, because his mom said I was supposed to do a video about it today, but his mom said that he's just been laying low out of public eye. But he did say a lot of weird stuff has been going on. So we got to make sure. And I wish we had like our own like way of supporting people. You know what I mean? Like, for example, when Derrick Rose escaped out of prison, I wish we had our own direct line to support our people through certain situations, whether it's like protecting them, giving them certain amount of money to make sure they safe. You know what I mean? Instead of having to go to GoFundMe, send go, whatever that shit called. Because I don't like the GoFundMe accounts and stuff like that, man, because they can hold your money, especially for black people. They hold your money because of racism, bro. And I hate that. I hate that we have to go through their little systems to support our people. I hate that, man. I hate that. So we really gotta start thinking of ways to create certain, like, and don't even announce it. Like, sometimes we probably gotta go back to cash, bro. Just using cash, and don't even announce it. Don't even talk about it. Because that's the only way, bro. A lot of stuff we can't announce no more, bro. We can't announce how we moving no more, bro. We can't do it, bro. It's called a Go Fuck Me account. Yeah, bro. Like for Carmelo Anthony, bro. They put the funds on hold for their parents, bro. His parents can't even touch that money because of those people, bro. The Go Send Go, whatever. So they can do that to black people on purpose, bro. Huey Newton always said that it's best for black people to grow. Yes, bro. I agree with that. I agree with that. A lot of stuff we got to start doing behind the scenes now. So if we want to support people, like, we got to start doing stuff behind the scenes now, bro. We need our own hubs of protection. We need to take care of not only here but his family. Exactly, bro. That's how I feel, man. That's why I say when I support people or help people with anything, I don't announce that. I'm like Cat Williams, bro. I like how Cat Williams move. When Cat Williams was helping people, people just got stories of him helping. He never talked about it, bro. That's what I like about Cat Williams, bro. He never talked. When people talking about helping, I help this, bro. They doing that for them. When they talk about it, they doing that for them. I like how Cat Williams do. He'll give somebody an envelope to give it to another person, and he don't even mention it. That's how I like moving, bro. That's why I'm glad my channel is thriving now because I can help people now, bro. And behind the scenes, bro. And that shit feels so good, man. It feels, bruh. It feels so good. Because you can get caught up in being selfish. You know how some black people are. They get on and then it's all about them. But, bro, when you've been through dark times, when you really just want to do unexpected things for people, man. You want to do unexpected things for people, bro, because you know how hard this country is, and you know all the distractions they throw at you. As soon as you get over one hurdle, it's another hurdle, and then you have a war, they dropping bombs. Then you have a mass shooting, a mass stabbing. Every day we wake up to some bullshit, bro. Yeah, every day is some bullshit. So to unexpected put a smile on somebody's face, that's like the best, man, that's the best feeling, bro. It's the best feeling, dog. Cat Williams' interview with Shannon Sharp has the most views for an interview on YouTube. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. That interview, she was amazing. It's a shame this black celebrities do not come up with these things. They don't, bro. They don't, man. They don't, bro. And I'm gonna think of something, bro. I'm gonna think of something, man. Because it's time for us to stop using this GoFundMe, Go Send Go. Bro, those people don't rock with us, bro. You get a certain amount of money, they go freeze your shit. They go freeze your accounts. Because they don't want to see no, and Go Send Go was made for stuff like that. It was made for so-called criminals who still can raise money. Because GoFundMe, they not going to allow you, if you murder somebody, they not going to allow you to raise money. So I think it's called Go Send Go. That was created for, if you murder somebody, you can still get money. That's what it was created for. But you got Daniel Penny. You got all these other Caucasian dudes who raised millions after killing people. Dylan Black, whatever his name was, Dylan Hunt, whatever. When he walked in that church and he murdered multiple black people, they still raised millions of dollars for this dude. Give, Send, Go. Okay, Give, Send, Go, yeah. So that was created for, let's say you commit a crime, you can still raise money to, get a lawyer and stuff like that. That's why it was created. So why would they freeze the money from Carmelo? Because you know why? They didn't expect that. They didn't expect them to raise over 600K. They didn't expect that. Sometimes be your own people. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. A lot of them, man. It's a lot of them. But this is what I say to them. You actually need them. You need people that hate you, because the reason why they hating, bro, is because they not gonna put the work in. So they have to hate on somebody that's putting the work in. They have to. It's a part of their identity. But it's hard to hate on somebody consistently. It's good to do it for 2 weeks. But when a person has been through the darkness, bro, and overcame the darkness, dog, overcame obstacles in life, oh my God, bro. It's no way in hell you can get in the way. There's no way in hell you can get in the way. The hate is only fuel to the fire. So if you have haters in your life, look, you actually need them. It's only fuel to the fire. Because you have to understand this. In life, some people, this this is what I learned in life. Let's say give yourself 6 years. Let's say within 6 years, some people in those 6 years are growing, making mistakes, learning, living. Some people in those 6 years are comfortable. They, they so-called stable. They okay where they are. They not growing. So those people that's not growing, they gonna always hate on the people that's growing, that's doing the inner work, that's making mistakes. They go always hate, but they can't hate consistently. Like you work consistently. The hate, I always tell people sometimes it's too hate to late. I mean, it's too late to hate. I always say that. It's too late to hate. You should have caught that person when they was actually in the fire, when they was actually going through their dark times. Once a person overcomes those dark times, oh my God, it's over. It's too late to hate. And 9 times out of 10, people always catch you when it's too late. You should have caught me when I was going through my storm. What's popping? Also, how do you exit your car and not naturally look in the rear? Yes, man. That's why I say it was on purpose. So I gotta do my research and I gotta see uh who gets paid when a child dies like this. Like, do they have insurance on these kids? Like, who gets paid when these kids dies under a social worker? So I gotta do my research, man. I gotta do my research, and we gonna do that today. And tomorrow, I'm dropping that video. That side looks good. Oh yeah. I'm about to tear that shit up. I ain't gonna lie. Social media just messed it up more. Oh yeah, it's too late to hate, bruh. See, 9 times out of 10, people ain't gonna catch you when you're going through your storm. They just go ignore you because you're not doing nothing. You in the storm. You trying to weather the storm. But after you weather that storm and shit start looking good, but they don't know what you went through. They don't know what you went through. They don't care. But once you start thriving, and here come the hate. But you done built up so much. You done built up your mental so much. You done been through stuff, overcame it. Bruh, it's too late to hate. They should have caught you when you was in the hurricane. They should have caught you when you was in the tornado. It's too late, man. We work too hard, bruh. We don't get comfortable. We not having sex every day. We not married. We not in relationships. We work, man. The work come first. You feel me? I think they have insurance. See? Okay, who said that? Skinny little crunk. Yeah. We gonna find that out, man. We gonna find out what's the average they get paid when these kids die under a social worker, in the hands of the state. We gonna see how much they get paid. I grew up as a ward of the state child. I have stories. See? Divinely blessed. You need to start a YouTube channel. Divinely blessed. Start a YouTube channel because just you talking to kids that's going through that, you can be a voice for those kids. You can tell them what to watch out for. That's a whole YouTube channel. I just gave you a whole play. Start a YouTube channel and you can direct these kids that's going through that situation because they need direction. That's a whole YouTube channel right there. Tell your story, help other people. That's how I know these social workers don't get held accountable. Yeah. Divinely blessed. Please start you a YouTube channel. Start telling your story. And then you start helping other kids who going through that right now. Because kids, cool. Hold on. I know it's probably your channel right now, but send your channel to my Instagram DM or whatever so I can shout that out. I got you. I likes that. See, we need that. Kids on their phones all the time. So they run across your channel by mistake. It could change their whole life. One thing somebody say can change a kid's whole life, bro. I learned that. That's why some people are controlled by social media. Facts. I have lots of stories, but my time in foster care wasn't bad. Okay, okay. So you can also start a channel and just tell kids how to enjoy foster care. See, it's so many things, man. Like you could bring value to this world, and you could just change the direction of a kid's life just by your channel. You know, it depends on the lawyers you have on how much money you would get. Oh, okay, okay. I trust God. Facts. So yeah, that video is dropping tomorrow, man. Because I I can't I can't imagine like how his father, how his mother feels, how the family feels. 3 years old, bruh. I'm picturing my niece at 3, and I'm like, bruh, if I would have lost her that way at 3, I would never have a YouTube channel, bro. I would probably be in Angola somewhere. Like for real. Like for real, for real. Did you hear about the 27-year-old mother that had 7 kids and she passed away because they denied Medicaid? Oh no. Send that to later. Send it to my Instagram DM. Oh no. And I bet it was United Healthcare or something. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, send it to my Instagram. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. Facts. All it takes is one sentence to change one. Yeah, that's it. Shane. That's all it takes. That's all it takes to change somebody's life. And these days, YouTube, TikTok, it's a way, man. TikTok, the talk, bro. I done ran across some TikTok accounts and they talking about, how I be a better father and stuff like that, bro. I done learned stuff from a video on how to be a father, bro. Just from a TikTok video, bro. So it's ways, man. There's more bad in foster care than good. The heart, that's facts. Just like your name, facts. That's facts. And we need more YouTube channels talking about this, especially for the black kids. We need more YouTube channels to talk about this shit, bro. That's why I did that video about that orphanage burning down in New Orleans, down here in New Orleans. Because those people were doing shady stuff and they was calling themselves priests, pastors, and bruh, they hiding behind religion. That's what they do, man. They hide behind religion, bruh. They've been doing it since our ancestors, They hide behind religion, dog. And I don't fall for that shit. I just don't fall for that shit. And I'm sorry for my cursing, y'all, but, Marlon has stopped buck dancing for trainers. He's still getting. That's crazy. That's crazy. Knowledge is power. Facts. Hi, what's poppin', Beverly? Long time no see. What's poppin'? That's what they do. Fact. That's what they do. They hide behind religion, man. They hide behind religion. Hold on. Let's see. It's just another story, bro. That's it. It's another story. It's another story, and they just moving on. This happened. What? Same thing in Birmingham. Shit crazy, bro. Shit crazy. Let's see.
State leaders are reacting to the death of 3-year-old Katorius Starks Jr. The child was in DHR custody when the Jefferson County coroner says he was left in a hot car for hours. He was pronounced dead Tuesday night. CBS 42 Scott Minshaw joins us now in our studio. Scott, this situation, it's been called a tragedy.
Yeah, that's right, Carly. The state leaders I spoke with say they want answers about how this happened.
Yeah, Kayla.
In a press release, the attorney representing
representing the Starks family alleges during what was supposed to be a short drive to a daycare facility, a DHR contracted driver made stops for food, shopped at a tobacco store, and stopped at home, leaving 3-year-old Katorius Starks Jr. in a car the attorney says likely exceeded 150 degrees for hours. According to the Jefferson County coroner, Katorius Starks Jr. was pronounced dead just after 6 p.m. Tuesday night in the driveway of an East Birmingham home. Now, state leaders are reacting to the child's death. State Senator Marika Coleman, who represents the area that Starks lived in, says, "We need answers, and we may need to examine state law to make sure this never happens again. My prayers are with his family." Her counterpart in the House, Representative Ontario Tillman, tells us, "My initial reaction is one of shock and confusion. How and why did this happen? I am more concerned about the family of this young child dealing with this tragedy moment." The Birmingham Police Department tells us right now they are still investigating the cause of this death. They have not filed any charges as of now. Sherry, Carly?
Scott.
Wow. So no charges. No charges. Like no charges. None. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. So tonight, y'all, I really appreciate y'all, man, for supporting the channel and, you know, sticking with me. And, you know, I know a lot of y'all probably think I'm crazy, but it is what it is, bro. I can see the BS, man. I can see the BS. You don't just leave a child in a car for 5 hours directly in the sun and call it a mistake. You know? Justice for a 3-year-old. Oh, yeah. The church can't get any other money. Jersey girl. And that's another thing. Like, where's the church, man? When stuff like this happens, where is the voice of the church that's like supposed to be? Like where's the church? Where all this money go to? Hold on. Let me put that in my notes too. Hold on, y'all. We gotta talk about that tomorrow too. Where is the church, bro? When all this stuff is going on, where is the church speaking up, fighting for these parents that just lost their child in the car because of social worker? We gotta talk about it. Thank you, Monica, for reminding me. Now, knowing how these white folks act like Karens and call police, you mean to tell me now wanting to see the bit exactly? This is devastating to me. I lost my 7-year-old son last year from an asthma attack, and I'm still going through it. I have my days losing my child. It hits different. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. That's crazy. See, I couldn't imagine, man. Like my whole world would change. My whole world would change, dog. So just by you being on here, leaving comments and stuff, hey, you strong. You strong, man. You strong for that. So I'm sorry that happened to you. And like I said, you strong just for communicating, because I think I would shut down, man. I would, especially if something happened to them because somebody else's mistake, I would mask up, man. I would literally mask up. You just don't forget a person called that. Facts. Good question. You're back, Rockstar. Have you heard about TJR Battle of Cincinnati? Oh my God, it's going viral. Nah, send that to me. I haven't heard of it. Most times when it doesn't benefit them, that's facts. Doc Holliday is facts. The money goes back to the white man. I thought we knew that already. Yes, please talk about that, because you're about to learn a whole lot about black churches. And oh yeah. Trust me. Tomorrow I'm calling them out too. All those churches all those black churches in Birmingham, I'm calling them out. They gotta be called out, because where they at? Where they at? This family gotta speak for themselves. Where's the black church to speak for this family, to have this family's back? Where all those churches, all those black churches? You go to Birmingham, bro, it's a church on every goddamn corner, bro. You go to the hood in Birmingham, bro, it's a church on every goddamn corner, bro. They don't care. It's a church on every corner, bruh. Church. This Baptist church, this church. Churches everywhere, bruh. But you don't see none of them on the news with this family. You don't see none of them on YouTube, demanding answers. You don't see none of them. You don't see none of it, bruh. You don't see none of them raising money to give to this family. Billions of funds of these churches. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bro, I I cover so much about these goddamn churches, but tomorrow we gotta call them out because it's too many churches in Birmingham for these people to just to be able to leave a child inside of a car and the person just disappear and just move on like it never happened. They should never. I'm not saying go and harm them or threaten. I'm not sending no threats, but that person that did that shouldn't be able to sleep in peace. And like I say, I'm not saying no threats, no harming or nothing, but that person shouldn't be able to sleep in peace. The church will give you a glass of water. That's my mom. That's facts. So tomorrow we gotta call them out too, man. The black church in Birmingham, we gotta call them out, bro. Cause I do these videos because I know our people feel alone when they go through stuff like this. And then you gotta deal with the system. They already trying to confuse you with their words, with their contracts. They always trying to shuck and just confuse you. They always trying to do that. So my job is to break this shit down and just be, a voice for my people. I'm not Martin Luther King. I'm not none of that. But I just want to let my people know that I care. No matter how many subscribers I got, bruh, I care. And I will do the research. I don't do church. Facts. Same here. This ain't nothing new. It's just we have social media now. That's facts, Eric. And should not be in Sunday church when you read the scriptures. Under no circumstances we supposed to worship. I don't do. Okay, black people need to leave every Sunday church. There it is. And find the Hebrew. Me either. Yeah, we have to call them out, bro. Because if we don't, it's going to keep happening. And one thing I know that Caucasian people hate is when you put their face on blast. When they can't hide, because you got to understand, you got to look at everything they did. When they did things to black people, what they do, the KKK, they got to hide their face. They wear masks. They wear hoods. They got to hide. Everything they do, they have to hide. So when you reveal their face, they don't like that. They love to hide behind the scenes. They love to hide under a mask. They love to hide. They love it. They like the KKK, all of them, they cowards. They have to hide. They have to. So tomorrow our job is to reveal a face. Like the show Scooby-Doo. We taking the mask off. On her name, Keela Stanford. Hey, all the info y'all find on her from Facebook or whatever, send that to my Instagram DM. It's up with me. It's up. Exactly. That's why they don't want history taught. Facts. All they do is hide, bruh. That's all they do is hide. But they got the nerve to talk about black people cowards. No, y'all the cowards. Y'all hide with everything y'all do. Even with the Carmelo Anthony situation, and they did their little white power protests. They was hiding behind masks, bro. One thing I know about black people, even when we protest, we ain't, unless, like 2020, everybody was wearing masks. But besides that, bro, black people ain't wearing no masks, bro. You go see us, bro. You go see us. But they always hiding. Throughout history, always hiding, bro. Never want you to see their face because they cowards. Do you have an email? I do. It's in my bio. I think it's Introvert Rockstar 90. Yeah, I'm gonna check my emails today too. I'm gonna check my emails. Stay blessed, Introvert. I'll be on tomorrow. Appreciate you, Miss Roster. Appreciate you. Yeah, tomorrow is up, man. Like I say, this story is so important to me. It's so important to me, man. It's really it's been on my heart since it happened, and this happened like 6 7 days ago, and it's been on my heart every day. So and I've been giving people time to like call the person out, but I see nobody has called her out. So I guess I gotta do it. I guess I gotta do it. Rest in peace, little man. Yeah, bro. 3 years old, bro. He like left in the car to like, bro. Just imagine, man, how slow and harsh that death was, bro. While she in the house getting high. Don't want to be on top about Ringo Seek. This about okay, yeah, like I say, reliable. I don't care, bro. Like if people don't work hard, if people don't work harder than me, I can't do nothing about that, bro. Like I say, I'm not having sex. I'm not in a relationship. I'm working every day, bro. So keep watching, keep promoting my name. I love it. I love it. I'm from, bro. I'm from the projects, bro. Like I've been dealing with that type of shit all my life, bro. You know, self care is the best care. Exactly. The first time I'm hearing this from you, my heart is breaking. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. People like 3 years old, man. Imagine a child at 3, bro. Like people be strong, man, because I don't think I can take that, bro. Like I would really mask up and seek revenge, bro. And I'm not telling nobody to do that because you know how they get. You know how they get. I'm not sending no threats. I'm just saying what I would do. What I would do if this happened to one of my family members, I would mask up. And it's up. The same way my child, my niece, or my nephew died like that, that person gotta feel that same pain, bro. There's no forgiveness, bro. There's no forgiveness. We ain't stranded on like baking the day. Yeah. It's crazy. But I do appreciate y'all, man. Well, we at 57 minutes. We'll go 3 more. We'll go 3 more minutes. And like I say, man, in this life, you have to welcome everything. You can't just, and this one thing I'm so glad I learned, you can't just welcome the hand claps of everybody. Oh, great job on 100K. Great job. No. You have to welcome the hate too. You have to be thankful for all this shit. Because when you wasn't doing nothing, it wasn't nobody mentioning you. So you know you're doing something. You know you're on the right track when you start getting hate videos. When you know you're on the right track. So you actually need those people. You don't want to just experience hand claps because this is what I learned in life. If you just get hand claps, you're going to get comfortable. It's going to make you comfortable. Oh, I made it. I can kick up my feet. You go forget the mission. No, you need the hand claps. You need the haters. You need them. So you don't diss your haters. You keep letting them make the videos. Keep letting them make the videos. Long as you look in this life, man, long as you know yourself, it's okay. Let them make the videos. People cannot hate consistently. You just make sure you work hard consistently. I told y'all, it's no days off with me. There's no days off with me. I'm not out here having sex. I'm not out here in relationships. I'm not out here, no, pillow talk. Like, I'm out here working every day by myself, every day, every day. And my channel is not about me. My channel is about the people. My channel is not about me. So you actually don't just get used to the hand claps, bro. Because you get used to the hand claps, when somebody hating on you or making hating videos, it's going to throw you off. No. You need the hand claps and you need the stones. You need all that shit. All let's go. See, when I was growing up, bro, like my favorite player is Kobe Bryant. That's why I say put an 8 in the chat. Kobe Bryant is my favorite player. You know, my first game when I watched him, I was a kid. You know, I saw all the championships. I saw a 3-peat. I used to go to school bragging. They hated me for 3 years straight. So Kobe said something, though, that always stuck with me. He said he loved playing on the road because the booze was way better than the hand claps at home. And that always stuck with me, bruh. So it never fails, bruh. When I start getting comfortable on YouTube, somebody make a video about me. And I'm up at 1 a.m. like, oh my God, they did not just do that. They did not just do that. They done just turned me up again. They done just turned me up again. Now I gotta stop talking to all the girls I was talking to. I'm back to work. That's one thing I remember what Kobe said, bro, and it always stuck with me, bro. When he said he felt better playing on the road with the booze because the booze actually relaxed him. And all my life I've been like that, bro. When people didn't like me, I'm like, oh my God, you don't like me? Now I can really be myself. When people like you, you gotta fake, you gotta make them like you, kiss ass. When you find out somebody don't like you, oh my God. Oh my God, I can really have fun now. And that's how I feel about YouTube, bro. So like the boos, the haters, like I actually be thanking them, bro. Because like I say, they don't know the darkness you went through. They don't care about that shit. They just see something that makes them mad and they feeling down at the moment. So they gotta do what they do. This way I treasure my solitude. Yeah. You need everything, bro. Not just the hand claps. Do not get comfortable with the hand claps, bro. Because if you get comfortable with the hand claps, it's over for you, man. You gonna be expecting hand claps for the rest of your life. Forget the naysayers in the back. Oh yeah, no, I need them, bro. I be happy, bro. They don't. People don't know me, bro. You make a negative video about me, I'm up in the morning listening to it, brushing my teeth, and I'm motivated, bro. I'm motivated. I'm brushing my teeth. And I'm doing push-ups. Like, okay, I'm jumping rope. I'm just listening to it. Oh my God, this. What I needed. This what I needed. I got my headphones on, doing jump ropes, listening to it. Like, yes, yes. You don't know me, but yes, yes. Boosie had a song, bro. It said, "Every diss is like another love letter." Boosie, he got a song. I forgot the song called, but he had a verse. It said, "Every diss is like another love letter." That's it, bro. People dissing you, that's really a love letter. They admire you, bro, for who they used to be or who they wish they could be. That's it. That's it. But I always remember that shit. Every diss is like another love letter. I ain't gonna say the next part. He said that chopper help a nigga thug better. But every diss is like another love letter, bro. It's love letters. Yeah, I'm 35. It's love letters, bro. That's it. And long as you look at it like that and you let the hate fuel you, bro, can't nobody stop you, bro. Boosie said every diss is like another love letter. That chopper help a nigga thug better. I'm telling you. I'm like, what's old boy name? Damn, what his name is? He like a motivation. He ain't really a motivational speaker, but he like work out a lot. What his name is? He work out a lot. He got a book called Hurt. I read that book. I always forget his name, bro. I always forget his name. David Goggins. David Goggins. It's a video of him working out, and he like, they don't know me, son. That's it. They don't know me, bro. I've been by myself my whole life, bro, for the most part. They don't know me, son. They don't know me, bro. They don't know, bro. They don't know. But like I say, before I end this live, bro, it's okay to have haters, bro. Like that's a part of life. It's okay to have people that's gonna make videos about you. It's a part of life. You just gotta know how to handle it. You gotta know how to turn that into fuel, bro. That's it. It's okay that people don't support you in life. That's okay. Turn that into fuel. Just like dude was turning trash, plastic trash into fuel. That's what you do in real life. This dude was turning trash and plastic to gas. That's what you have to do. He turning plastic to gas, trash into gas. You have to do that in your life. So all the trash you getting, all the plastic fakeness you getting, you gotta turn that into fuel, bro. Ain't nobody around you 24/7. Is you. So what you think will happen to who? So this the recent missing trucking story on Facebook real. I don't think it's real because I looked at the picture and I can like I say I do photography and I can tell when something is AI. The picture looked very AI. Exactly, and them folks hate him for that, trying to steal his invention. Yeah, see, he turned trash, he turned plastic into fuel, and they hate him, especially in Georgia because that's how they make money. That's how all them plants they make money from that shit. Exactly. Yeah. Real talk, man. Yeah. You gotta turn stuff into fuel, man. You gotta stay locked in. See, people get comfortable. They start thriving on YouTube. They start thriving and they get comfortable. They start partying. They forget what got them there. They forget. And they let opportunity slip away. But I'm not like that. My channel was never about me. I don't party like that. I'm always to myself. I drove trucks for 10 years. I'm by myself 98%. I'm going to say 99.5% of the time. I'm by myself. I'm by myself. That pic look real. The fingers usually give a hint. I'm going to look again. Who said that? Kevin Plan. I'm going to look again today because I can usually tell about a story. I'm going to look again today, see if we got family, and see if they say anything on Facebook. That's how you can really tell. And I'm gonna look today. Man, look at that baby boy's sweet little face. Yeah, man. 3 years old. Like that broke my heart, man. That broke my heart. Keep pushing with yourself. Oh, yeah, it's a must, man. It's a must, bro. It's a must, brother. Same here as a senior, and I live it. Yeah. Nobody know how you exactly. Exactly. So I love it, bro. I love the hand claps. I love the hate. I love it, bro. And 9 times out of 10, bro, I be happy when people finally stop sneak dissing me. Like when you mention me, I be like, yes, thank you. You acknowledge the work, cause I do put a lot of work in, but I love it. A lot of people can't be with them. They can't, bro. They can't, bro. They can't, bro. And that's what separates somebody. And that's what, bro, I'm telling y'all, I done watched a lot of interviews in my life. Even, like I say, when Kobe first got into the NBA, when he wasn't married and nothing, no, he was still young, he said the advantage he had was everybody else was married. They had to go home to their family. He said he got better when it was just him. That's when he said he had all the time in the world to get better. One day, I might find that woman or whatever, but for now, bro, I'm locked in, dog. I am locked in, bro. I'm married to life. I'm married to life, bro. And I think it's so much better as a man before you find that woman to be married to life first. Get married to your life first. Because once you get married, it's going to feel right. But some people get married and they still feel like, damn, I could have did this. I could have did that. No, I don't want to get married and feel like I could have did something. You got to get married to your life first, man. So I'm married to life right now, bro. And I prioritize YouTube. I prioritize doing my research. I prioritize photography. I prioritize my family. Kobe got a new interview. Oh, for real? It's on Netflix or something? What it's on? Know thyself first. Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. Exactly. And right now, I'm just married to life, bro. And I love it, bro. I love it. I love it. I wake up, I kiss the air. I thank God for putting me in the position I'm in. I thank God for that, bro. I thank God for that, man. As a senior, don't rush it. Protect yourself. Avoid demonic soul ties. Establish relationships with the Most High. People are marrying, bro. Davida, hey, trust me. I'm not rushing it, dog. I'm married to life, man. I'm married to life on bro facts. It's called Kobe on Prime. Okay. Oh shit. Let me screenshot that. I gotta give me a Prime account. See, I don't be having none of these accounts and stuff like that, so I gotta give me a Prime account. Then I gotta watch that. Praise, yeah. Hold on, let me put my phone on my charger right quick. Oh shit. There we go. We charged up. What was that 4%? Yeah, man. Like as a man, I feel like before you find the right woman and you don't have no regrets in life, I feel you have to be married to life first, bro. I feel like you gotta go through those few years where you just by yourself and you are you know you mostly happy with your life because when you talk to women it's different now. It's not out of desperation. It's not out of, oh, I love you in the first week. No. You got like you level headed. I'm married to the most high, huh, bro? I have no idea how to prime. I do prime, y'all. You have 5 stick? No. No. I really never watched. If I watch TV or something, it'll be like Martin, Jamie Foxx, or the Wayans brothers, or like documentaries on YouTube. That's really what it be. But I'm gonna get Prime though. I'm gonna get Prime. But I do appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all keeping me updated on people that's making videos about me. Cause like I say, man, when I get up in the morning, I need that. I need that. I need that. Those solid shows. Oh yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite 3 shows. Those 3 shows, like Martin, I've been watching Martin every day, man. Like y'all just saw it. Like y'all just saw it. Look, hold on. I just look, wait there. I've been watching Martin because I learned something in life too. You wanna keep when you to yourself or whatever, you wanna keep laughing in life, bro. Laughter is good for the soul, bro. As you get older, you want to keep laughing because, you know, it's easy for us to laugh when we're young. But as you get older, ain't nothing funny. Ain't nothing funny, you know? So as you get older, man, you want to keep laughing, bro. Keep laughing. So I watch shows. I watch TV. I watch shows that make me laugh, bro. I watch Martin, bro. Even when things going, and this is what I learned too, like, even when things going good in your life, I still thank God, bro. I'm still thankful, man. I don't get caught up in how good life is going. That's one thing I'm proud of myself on too. I don't get caught up in it. You help me. Oh yeah, I got you, man. You gotta keep laughing, bro. You gotta keep laughing, man. That's medicine. Laughing, and going outside, bro. That's the medicine we really need, bro. Laughter really is medicine, bro. What you watching on? I watch I think it's on, hold on. Let me see. I think it's on something called Tubi or hold on. Is it it's on Peacock. It's on Peacock. I watch it on Peacock. Yeah. Bruh, I've been watching Martin every day, dog. And I laugh. I laugh like it's my first time watching it. I watch Good Times and I watch Martin. I know, right? As you get older, my established, even more on it, closer, need the supernatural. Yeah, and don't got time to hear gossip. That's it, bro. That's it. So I already know, like I already know when people making like hateful video, not hateful videos, but like videos talking about another whatever. You gotta understand where these people at in life, bro. I don't have time. Like I don't have time to do that. I'm actually happy in my life. A woman. Old good music, soul music, facts. Good times is too funny. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Good times. Sanford and Son. Oh bruh. Oh bruh. I like when Roscoe come home to the door on Martin, bruh. I watched Martin. Look, I watched Martin, bruh, and I laugh like it's my first time seeing this shit, bro. Bruh, I wish Martin and Gina really got married in real life, bro. They were supposed to be together, man. I don't care nobody say. And look, I ain't gonna cap. I base all my relationships I have with women off Martin and Gina, bro. I base all my relations. If we not like Martin and Gina, no, no, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. If we not like Martin and Gina, it's not gonna work. I base all my relationships, bro, off these two people, bro. This probably was the best couple on TV ever, bro, in history, bro. I don't care if that shit was fake, bro. You can't tell me that shit wasn't. You can't tell me it wasn't real, bro. I love Cosby Show when Rudy was singing "Baby, Baby," bro. I'm telling you, man, it has some great shows, man. I wish we can get back to making these classic shows, man. I wish we can get back to making these classic shows, but if it's not like Martin and Gina, I don't want it. I don't even want it, dog. Grab my ears, bruh. This dude Martin is the funniest dude on earth, bro. Gina was funny too, bruh. And like the the episodes they was doing, it really had life lessons in it, man. It really had life lessons in it, bruh. I watched the episode last night when he was when Jodeci was singing, Casey and JoJo was singing, and bruh, he walked down. Oh, bruh. I saw the episode all my life, bruh. But every time I see it, it's so funny, man. Oh, when they stole his CD player, bro. When they stole his CD player, bro, and Tommy was trying not to laugh, bro. Yeah, new shows not where it's at, man. It don't have the same comedy. It don't have the same real lifeness. And as you get older, these shows hit different. Like when Gina wanted Martin to marry him, and he was like, he wasn't ready. Like, bro, that whole thing it was real, man. I was like, whoever was writing that stuff, they was writing some real life stuff. So shout out to the writers. It was real before real. I love the guy on Martin climbing into, yeah, bro, man, yeah. He stole the CD player. Oh, bro. Bro, that's all I do. So like when people hate me, bro, I be like, bro, all I'm doing is reporting my people, and I watch Martin, bro. So while people hating, I'm laughing at Martin. Bro. Yeah, Seinfeld copied Martin. Friends copied and Living Single. Yeah, bro, that's all they do, bro. Sex in the City copied Girlfriends. That's all they do. They copy us. And, they copy us. That's it. So that's why that's why I feel like certain channels on YouTube who are original, people can't emulate that. Because we are the original. That's why I say you gotta always, that's why I'm always putting in my community posts. Always believe in yourself, man. Always believe in yourself, because you gotta look at the history of our people, especially Black Americans. Look at the history of what our people created and they had to copy. Our ancestors, what they created. You have all the creative juice already inside of you. Be original. You never go see somebody reading off a composition notebook on YouTube. Be original. Be you. If it's something different, that's actually great. It's you. Nobody can copy it. Say, stop talking, eat your salad. I'm gonna eat that salad. Harley, I'm gonna eat that salad. You ain't my mama. You ain't my mama. You ain't my mama. We the trendsetters. Facts. Facts. That's why you have to always believe in yourself, man. Always believe in your ideas. Don't let nobody control how the way you live. Or man, what you try to control me. I'm your worst nightmare if you try to control me. It's not gonna work on me. It's not gonna work on me. No, do not forget about Myra and her feet, bruh. Oh, who said that? Diamonds. I watched that episode last night when Gina had to work in the salon. Gina had to work in the salon to get some tickets for Shanae. And she was messing up everything, bruh. I watched that episode last night, bruh. Hey, Gina was funny too, bruh. People sleep on Gina, bruh. Gina was funny, bruh. Gina was funny, bruh. People sleep on her and Pam, bro. They legends, bro. They should get the utmost respect, bro. Gina and Pam on House Party, they should get the utmost respect. I know Gina went through some things. They should get the utmost respect, bro. They legends in the game, bro. Gina and Pam, bro. Shout out to them, man. Oh, I-95 Black Towns, they totally, yeah, that's facts. I ain't better, but I feel bad for letters. Hey, I'm gonna eat it, bro. I'm gonna eat it, dog. Bruh, Gina was working in the salon and she was trying not to make mistakes because she was trying to get the ticket. Bruh. That's all I'm gonna say. Bruh, when Tommy got beat up by the midgets, bro. Oh my god, bro. Cole was funny too. That's one of my favorite. Man, like I say, I've been watching Martin every day. So when people be saying stuff about me, bro, I'm watching Martin and laughing, bro. I'm watching Martin and laughing, bro. I'm a cool person. Oh, bro. Jerome, oh, man. I'm telling y'all, I'm about to do my research on this video I'm dropping tomorrow. I'm dropping this video about, this 3-year-old kid. I'm doing my research, and tonight, I'm watching Martin again, bro. I'm watching. What they call it? Binge. I think it's called binge watching. Yeah. For the first time in my life, I'm binge watching something, and it's Martin. I watch comedians all day, every day. I learned that a lot about comedians write for white people oh my God, divinely blessed. You just dropping nothing but knowledge today. That's facts. That's facts. Matter of fact, a lot of them saved, like, a lot of people don't know, Wesley Snipes saved Universal Studios, man. When he made Blade, when he did Blade, when he performed that movie, he saved Universal Studios. It was that or Marvel. One of them. He saved one of them. I forgot which one it was. But yeah, Wesley Snipes saved them, bro. The black dude who just saved Red Lobster. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. So that's why I say, don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to the outsiders. Believe in yourself. We already have everything inside of us already. Your uniqueness is your magic. What makes you different is very special. The world needs to see that. People need to see that. So, embrace that unique side of you. Embrace that. You remember when Martin won the lottery? Bruh. Man. I love watching this show, man. Like I say, when I get in a relationship, it has to be like Martin and Gina, bro. That's it. I wish I had like the friends how he had, where they could just walk into the house. Cause I do that, bro. Like I say, if I had the friends like that to walk in the house, go into the refrigerator when they want, hey, y'all can do it. Y'all my friends. Y'all my boys. Do that. They cannot create, they still buy, they remember. Yeah, Blade, yeah. Everything the world. Who said that? FS. Everything the world's within. That's it. And I know it's cliche saying believe in yourself. No, but you have to really sit and think about that. Believe in yourself. Have confidence in your opinions. Have confidence in your thoughts. I know we like to quote everybody else. We like to listen to other people's advice. But no, at a point in life, you have to follow your philosophy. Your philosophy has to be your direction. And once you start thinking like that, you're going to start taking chances and creating what you want to create. You feel me? So I appreciate everybody. I'm about to go work on this video tomorrow. I appreciate y'all always supporting the channel, man. I really do, you know. And I will be back tomorrow. Please enjoy the rest of your week. And like I say, no days off. I'm out.